Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing these brand new Invincible cards coming out today here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM, including Invincible Hakeem, AI, Kyrie, Kevin Love, Chris Mullen, and Harrison Barnes. Now, I'm not saying these aren't good cards. Some of them are going to be very good cards, some of them not so much. But I am really disappointed by the way that this is working. You can literally only grind one equal chance option pack, which is just going to give you one of these 6 guys, and everything else, they're all pack only besides that. Just another, I mean, they even turned the free content into gambling content, and it's not really free content anymore because the only thing you can get is one of these players. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't even want to make a video on this last night. I saw the leaks, and I know I should have made a video, but I just couldn't even bring myself to do it because I'm just so disappointed in this company. It's just like, even the free content is being ruined by gambling. We can't go, I mean, bro, they dropped 6 Invincibles here, but you can't get any of them. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, you can get one of them, but you can't get the specific one you want unless you get really lucky with a 1 out of 6 chance. If you want Hakeem or you want Harrison Barnes, who's probably very good himself, you're gonna have to get lucky. Otherwise, you're just not gonna get the cards, or you're gonna have to gamble for them again. Like, it's just, I'm so damn sick of this freaking company. It's the most frustrating thing, legitimately, like, that I can think of. Pretty much, it's about the most frustrating thing that they do. Regardless, I'm going to review each of these cards, and we're going to see which ones are good, and we're going to start with Harrison Barnes, who's 6'8", 6'11 wingspan, small forward, elite release. I love his jump shot, Pro 2 fade, top tier sigs, curry slide, amazing stats and badges. Woohoo! Great small forward card. Really, really good. I mean, he is very, very good. He will be the second best card or the best card, depending on, he might even be better than Hakeem. Like, he might be the best card from today's drop. I know Harrison Barnes, out of all these names, is definitely the least NBA legend of any of them, but I think this Harrison Barnes card is also going to be really good because his jumper is absolutely cash money. Chris Mullen also has his own jumper, not the best jumper in the world, I'll be honest. Great sigs though, Pro 2 fade. His jumper could be a bit better. He'll be fine at shooting guard, but there's a bunch of good shooting guards already, a bunch of free shooting guards. No reason, I mean, let's just say you have Glenn Rice and Ricky Davis. No need whatsoever for Chris Mullen if you can get those 2 guys. So, I mean, he'll be good, but I would say Chris Mullen's one of those guys I kind of hope I don't get if I'm grinding out that equal chance pack. Kevin Love needs to be small forward eligible. At 6'8", he's just not big enough, even at power forward at this point in the year. As an Invincible, the stats and badges are incredible, as with all these cards, but I mean, he's got great release, good sigs, Pro 2 fade, like everything you want, right? But I just don't think it's enough. In all honesty, I just do not see it being enough at 6'8" at this point in the year to really be a super viable option at his position. Not that I think K-Love is bad. He's not. He's just undersized. He'd do better if he was small forward eligible, and I think at the power forward position he will struggle a bit size-wise. Kyrie is 6'2". That's about all you got to say, and he's still got his own release as well, which I'll be honest is not that great. He is still, I mean, he's basically the same as his dark matter, pretty much. I mean, statistically, in the most part, he's got Trey Escape instead of Kyrie now. That's about the only change. Did he get a changed fade as well? Pro 2 fade instead of his own fade. So he's got a change, an upgraded fade and upgraded escape. So slight changes to Kyrie, but still, he's too small to be truly elite at the PG spot. Definitely another kind of underwhelming card as a whole. I'll be completely honest. In my personal opinion, at least, this drop is looking so mid to me. I don't know. Like, I just, number one, I would never gamble for this, but number 2, like, I don't want to grind this equal chance agenda because I mean the four of the 6 guys, AI, Irving, Kevin Love, Chris Mullen, are like not even exciting in my personal opinion, because like I know AI is a legend as well, but he's 6 foot tall, bro. What are we supposed to do with a 6 foot point guard? His release is okay. I mean, I do like his release. Pro 2 fade is great. His sigs are decent. Like, he's not bad. It's just, again, I don't see the value to that. I'm not going to be excited if I grind this out and I get Allen Iverson or Kyrie Irving. I mean, as a Mavs fan, I'd like Kyrie, I guess, but like Kevin Love is 6'8" at the power forward position. If he could play small forward, he'd be a little more intriguing, but he can't. And Chris Mullen's release just is not that good. And so like, he's just not an elite level shooting guard option either. As a whole, the only excitingly elite cards out of this drop, to be completely honest, are Hakeem and Harrison Barnes. Everybody else is usable enough. I mean, obviously with all 99 stats and 70 Hall of Fame badges at the end of the day, you're going to be usable, but that doesn't change the fact that this is a really disappointing drop. The final card is Hakeem, 7 foot with a 7'3" wingspan, 99 speed and excel, 99. I mean, all these cards have obviously 99 stats across the board. I don't really know why I'm even reading it out. Finishing badges, I mean, again, is he missing anything important? No. Are any of these cards missing anything important? No. But he's got his own release still. He has Vucevic base, Boogie upper on very quick, which is the same jumper he already had. And it looks like, if I'm not bugging, he still has very similar. He's got MJ dribble style. Instead of MJ dribble style, he's got Kyrie. That looks to be the only change animation-wise on this card. Kemba escape. I'm sorry. He gets an upgraded escape as well. And I guess the behind the back theoretically could have been changed, but I doubt it was, because he had a pro behind the back stuff drag back before. So, pardon the yawn. I'm sorry. I just woke up. But I don't know, man. He's like, number one, none of these cards get a changed release. Not a single one of these cards gets a changed release at all. So if you don't, unless you have a truly elite release, which the only card here, I mean, Harrison Barnes has an elite release. Kevin Love's release is really good. So is AI's, but those guys are both undersized. And honestly, I think Mullen, Hakeem, and Kyrie, their jumpers aren't horrible, but they're not great top tier jumpers. Hakeem is an elite level card at the power forward position because of his versatility, SIGs wise, his size, especially at the 4. Interesting enough card, right? But it's just, I don't know, because realistically, you have a 33% chance in my mind to get somebody you actually want, assuming that it is a legitimate equal chance back, which is what 2K says at least is the case. Let's go pull up Twitter real quickly just to talk about anything else. Is there anything else to know about this drop? I just want to check, to be honest. Look at the leak, because I never did a video on the leak really. I just glanced at it briefly and then looked away from it when I saw that. Yeah, see, you can literally you can earn an equal chance pack by completing a new agenda group when this set arrives tomorrow. So I will make a video on whatever that agenda group looks like here in a little bit, but if it is legitimately an equal chance pack, that gives you slightly less or slightly more than a 15% chance, like a 16 point something % chance at really whatever specific player you want, which means you got about a 33-ish% chance at Harrison Barnes or Hakeem, which, like, honestly, it's very That's the honest truth. It is the most mediocre drop that I can really, like, for what it could have been with multiple free grindable invincibles, and instead it is basically grinding another gambling pack, pretty much, because you're not guaranteed anything ever in this game. It feels like, I don't know. I mean, we're in season 8 and they're dropping, like, the Motor Wars, they're dropping stink for the most part, not exclusively, but for the most part, they're just not that good. Like, I just think the content, like, I guess level 40 Pro Pass Kareem is incredible. D Rose as the Pro Pass card is meh. Ultimate Warrior Tim Duncan is good but small. DeMar DeRozan stinks. Penny Hardaway is not available for another month. Mitch Richmond is decent but not great. Sharif and Tim Hardaway are not special. Dame small. These guys are in packs, also not that incredible. Chris Bosh is a good power forward but nothing unbelievably game changing at his position. At this point in the year, it's going to be hard for cards to be game changing, but it's not hard to change a release and make a card a little bit better, a little bit more competitively elite based on having an improved release. And there's 30, 40, I'm sure there's a bunch of different good releases they could put on cards, and instead we just get like mediocre free content after mediocre free content. Yes, there's a few exceptions to that, but this week's drop is just not an exception at all. It's so disappointing, and it's not even really attainable free content. They somehow scrapped the system that they've had the last few seasons with spark cards and bold cards and rush cards that were like actually really solid, at least sometimes free rewards with legit grinds, and now you're just grinding for a pack that's going to be gambling again to try to get the card you want. And it's like, I don't know. Another step back, every time they take a step forward in any area, it's like 2 steps back follows it, and at least. And this season has not been what I would consider any sort of success whatsoever. So again, it's just my opinion, but I'm going to be honest with y'all and share what I think, and I'm not a huge fan of this. So hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.